On May 13th, 1908, Seymour marries Jenny Evans Moore, the one who received the filling of the Holy Spirit and sang and played so beautifully on that night of April 9th, 1906. The Seymour wedding did not just usher in marital bliss, but a crippling blow to Azusa missions. A small but influential corps at the mission objected to his marriage, citing, "The final days before the closing of the age are not times for marrying and being given in marriage. There's too much work to do." Clara Lum, the mission's secretary and administrative helper for the newspaper, disapproves of the marriage. Quitting her post, she immediately moves to Portland, Oregon, wherein she joins the growing ministry of her former Azusa associate, Reverend Florence Crawford. Lum, over the objection of the Azusa trustees, takes all of the newspaper's national and international mailing list, a list of over 25,000 irreplaceable names and addresses. Fraudulently, she begins issuing what was Seymour's paper from the new location, making it sound as if Seymour and the entire mission had relocated to Portland. Contributions for the paper and mission were received by mail. All contributions were now directed by Lum to Portland. Seymour and his wife journeyed to Portland to obtain return of his list. Lum refuses, thus robbing Seymour of his control of the global paper and of the donations contributed. An insight on Seymour's character might be obtained as we note, Seymour refused to seek legal remedy through the courts. Nelson states, "The epitaph of this tragic situation was written by Seymour in the October-November 1908 issue of the Apostolic Faith. This issue is the only one known to have been circulated by Seymour following the departure of Lum."
I must, for the salvation of souls, let it be known that the editor is still in Los Angeles and will not remove the Apostolic Faith from Los Angeles without letting the subscribers and field workers know. This was a sad thing to our hearts for a worker to attempt to take the paper, which is the property of the Azusa Street Mission, to another city without our consent, after being warned by the elders not to do so.
During a time of no mass telephone, radio, or TV communications, the mailing list was Azusa's lifeline of communication.